Somehow, we need a vivid picture of what life could be like within a decade when we have revolutionized how we live to keep carbon in the ground and sequester it further still. There are bursts of this image in our lives, and when we recognize it, we are energized. The quince in the pot, simmering into dense, rich flavor, from fruit found growing in the thicket, harvested more like a forager's find. We know the fruit, we know the tree. We practice the skills so we can eat that quince months from now, preserved by this old method or that. The quince is adapting in place to be profoundly, perennially local food. The wood from the fire is from our friend's dying fir, a century old and hollow, pitch-filled in places. A fellow we know bucked and split it, then we stacked and cured it, along with a gift of reclaimed roofing shakes a neighbor brought round for kindling. My sweetheart lights the fire in the early morning. Our neighbor took fir bark to grind for his garden pathways, but we aren't measuring the sharing economy like that. The chimney breast is now finished with lime plaster, but in old images you can see the brown coat of earthen plaster. It's mostly sand and horse manure, fermented, its own microbiome participating in the unique construction of a wall with thermal mass, a living hydrophilic material that will balance moisture and temperature in the room. We recognize the future and the past in the use of natural materials, local materials. We need a vivid picture of the effects of choosing them on our economy, ecology. There are wild cultures and living processes here which are above all intensely local, local energy, local materials, local food. How can we choose more of this, just as we have almost obliterated it by importing everything we use? What if we turn to each other now to meet our needs? We are relying on those around us even this moment, but we can make it more vivid, more creative, more supportive even still. What else can we source here? And begin to draw our world back in around us, a resilient world where we get what we need from where we live. This small work is a radio companion to the first episode in the Journal of Small Work Films, Continuous Improvement and Stacking Functions. Watch it on Patreon/appleturnover.